Welcome back, everybody, to the Baltimore Ravens franchise and week number 9 about to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team we just saw a few weeks ago. We defeated 34-19. It was Saquon Barkley's debut, but now we're here in Baltimore this time, not on the road in Pittsburgh, trying to stay in this division, trying to stay in the playoff race. Another big game here, a lot of implications here in week number 9, and we're trying to stay unbeaten. Right now, it's been looking pretty good this season. Offenses look fantastic. Defense last time against this Steeler team had 2 interceptions for touchdowns, and trying to kind of do the same thing here in week number 9 and go to 8-0 on the season. So let's see if we can get this done here in Baltimore as we will receive the first kick. So Pittsburgh's kick is underway here, and here we go. This looks return to Cordero Patterson about a yard deep. He'll take this up to the 20, 25. He'll get close to 25. Around the 24-yard line is where this offense will start. So if you remember last time against this Pittsburgh Steelers team a few weeks ago, Lamar Jackson, the offense, really struggled. Probably the toughest defense we've faced all year. And no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So trying to turn that around and show some adjustments here just a few weeks later. So we'll start at 24, 1st and 10. Jackson in the gun's going to find Deebo Samuel underneath, and Samuel is hit hard. Ball is loose. Pittsburgh has recovered. And just like that, instant turnover here on the first play, and Pittsburgh's defense makes a huge play. You can see Williams there just lays out Samuel. Obviously no Paris Campbell this week, no Brett Nealon. It's going to be interesting to see how the offensive line holds up and see how these receivers react without our top target there. So 2nd and 13 for Pittsburgh, and it's going to be a QB draw with Jake Fromm. Did not see that one coming, and he gets 20 yards up to the 17-yard line. Kenny Young had a shot to get him, but completely missed him. Now 2nd and 9, Kareem Hunt. If you remember the last game too, Kareem Hunt had a fantastic first quarter. After that, he had absolutely nothing, and let's hope we can do a whole game of that where we can just shut him down. And on 3rd and 8, Smith-Schuster with the catch. So at least our defense in really bad territory, turning that ball over, holds them to 3, and it's a 3-0 game here in the first quarter as Pittsburgh gets the first points on the board. So we go to Saquon Barkley now here in his 3rd game now as a Raven, 2 times already facing Pittsburgh. Had a pretty good game against the Steelers last time. Hopefully he can continue it here as Hayden Hurst with the reception, and we're down to the 38-yard line. So this offense obviously can strike quick. We have so many weapons. Even with Campbell down, we have guys that can fill in. And, you know, when we bring on Barkley, he can really do it here. As you see in the receiving game as well. Takes it up to the 3rd, down to the 18-yard line. Give him a gain of 20 down to the 18. So we're driving here, trying to get back from that, pretty bad turnover there in that first play. 2nd and 7 from the 15. Jackson, watch out. Blitz coming. He gets to the outside, and maybe because of that pressure up the middle, made him get rid of the ball sooner than he wanted. Had Hayden Hurst, but overthrow incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 7 here. So Jackson from the gun. Pittsburgh bringing 5, but good protection. But Jackson throws a terrible throw, and that is picked off. So 2nd turnover of the ball game, and Jackson's 3rd interception against this Pittsburgh team this year. Luckily, Saquon Barkley is there to tackle him. So not a good start for this offense, and wow. So Pittsburgh looking fantastic. This defense, once again, we are struggling with. And now, once again, they have it in prime position here to put some points on the board. So they'll hand off to Kareem Hunt in 1st and 10. Mosley can't get him. Finally, that is, I believe, Willie Henry actually there to help bring him down at the 26, but he picks up 8 yards. So a 2nd and 2. This time they're going to play action to Hunt. From looking, goes to the outside. That's wide open is Jeffrey, the fullback. Kenny Young there to bring him down, but that's another 1st down. And they're not going to settle for 3 this time. That's what they're hoping for here. So in motion is Smith-Schuster. From back to drop, and he throws to Smith-Schuster actually. Going through some tackles. Luckily, Pratt there just at least, hold on to him. But they're down to the 1-yard line and looking to take a 2-possession lead here. 1st and goal. From looking. Goes underneath to McDonald, but he cannot hang on to it, luckily. And that is incomplete. So 3rd and goal now. From the 1. Can our defense get a stop here on the goal line? And that's exactly what we can get. Willie Gay Jr. coming off the edge there, taking down Kareem Hunt. And we hold Pittsburgh to another field goal. So, 2 turnovers, but since we've held this Pittsburgh team to 2 field goals, it's still only a 1-possession game, and we're still in this here. And Saquon Barkley with a fantastic run. And you know what? We might have to just start giving him the ball a lot more because he is just every run I feel like he can just bust it for a touchdown. 2nd and 7. We're going to go Barkley in the air again, making a spin move, and it takes about 3 Steelers to bring him down there. And we're up to the 36-yard line. So let's see if we can have a drive here where we don't turn the ball over. 2nd and 6. Jackson's going to find Deebo Samuel, has the first down, and we were brought down at the 24-yard line. And we're moving the chains here. So 2 minutes left in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Bringing the blitz, and it works out perfectly. Edmonds off the edge, comes up with a sack. He has been all over the place so far in this first quarter and has a huge sack there. Now bringing up a 3rd and 17 as Jackson going up top, and he had Deebo Samuel. Take a look at this again. The throw was there. Samuel kind of just short arms it. You can see the ball is right there, maybe just not really seeing it as well. But I thought that should have been a touchdown, and Samuel does not come up with it. So we have to settle for a Tucker field goal attempt here. This one from about 48 is up, and it is good. So we get on the board here. 6-3 to score. Less than 2 minutes left in this first quarter. So this will be the first drive for Pittsburgh where they actually don't have prime field position here. 2nd and 9, they hand off to Kareem Hunt. He's up to the 35-yard line, and we'll pick up a first down. So 15 seconds left in this first, probably the last play. As Kareem Hunt going nowhere there. That is Pierce coming in. Nice stop. As now we head into the second quarter, and Pittsburgh has a 3rd and 9. As Fromm going up top to Kareem Hunt, who had it for a second, and that is a nice job by the rookie Henderson to knock that out of his hands. Incompletion, and Pittsburgh has to punt the ball first time of the day for them, as it was a pretty good punt, knocked it down to around the 3. And we're trying to get out of this tough position here. 2nd and 6. Jackson, watch out. Pressure coming, but gets it away just in time to Saquon Barkley. Has the first down of the 19-yard line. And it is good to have those running backs you can just go to because, I mean, with that blitz coming, he had to get rid of it quick. And Barkley, good enough to, come down with the reception and even break some tackles along the way. 3rd and 9, though, and our drive is going to just instantly stall, and that'll be it for this drive as we'll have to punt back to Pittsburgh. And this Pittsburgh defense, they're not very highly rated, but it's just maybe the familiarity as Willie Gay Jr. comes up with a huge sack. He's been slow to start his rookie year. Bring him in as a pass rusher. Hopefully bring some pass rush. He's been slow to it, but hopefully he is starting to figure something out. As on 3rd and 15, a fake screen works out perfectly. Juju Smith-Schuster down to the 20, 10-5 touchdown. And this defense just got totally confused. Not sure what really happened there. The fake screen, it looked like, I'm not sure if it was Kareem Hunt who was in motion. Everybody had their eyes on him. Works out perfectly for Pittsburgh. They get the first touchdown of the ball game. Huge touchdown. And now they have a 10-point lead. And now we got to go back to try to figure out this Pittsburgh defense. As I was saying earlier, not really a highly rated Pittsburgh defense, but for some reason we struggle mightily against them. And maybe it's the familiarity of the division. You know what they're going to do, but hopefully we can figure out something here. The only guy that's really doing anything right now is Saquon Barkley. He's been running the ball well. Maybe we just continue to run the ball here. 2nd and inches, and that works out perfectly again as Barkley's up to the 48, give him 5 yards, runs through a few guys, and he's got another first. 2nd and 10 now from the 48. Jackson looking, this time has some time to throw. Is going to dump it off to Torrey Smith. And Torrey Smith got a good block there from DJ Shark Jr. And that springs him for even more yards. And he's down to the 25-yard line. So can we finally convert something here? 2nd and 8. Jackson looking. Once again, it's plenty of time to throw. Dangerous throw. But Cordero Patterson comes up with a fantastic catch. Wow, that was dangerous. Somehow hangs on to it. When the DB comes down there, makes the hit. Great catch there from Patterson. Brings up a 1st and goal here from the 4. So we're going to hand off to Saquon Barkley, and they are waiting for it, and it's going to be a huge loss. Loss of 9 back to the 13-yard line. Man, that was a perfect play from the Pittsburgh defense. And now we have a 3rd and goal, and wide open is Hayden Hurst. So the Pittsburgh defense had a little bit of troubles there. Not sure what that was. Nobody covering Hurst over the middle. So we answer with a touchdown of our own, putting this game back to 3, 13-10 here, with the 4-minute mark here left in the second quarter, and the pressure is getting to Fromm. Jermaine Pratt getting in there for the sack and knocking him back to the 20-yard line and making this a 3rd and 15 here. So Fromm from the gun, He is looking this time. He has plenty of time to throw. He is going up top to Kareem Hunt, who beat C.J. Mosley there in coverage, and he breaks off the tackle, and luckily Patrick Robinson there to bring him down. Let's take a look at this from the All-22 cam. It's supposed to be cover 4, so your safeties and corners are supposed to drop back deep zone, but you can see Tony Jefferson there on the left does not drop deep zone, leaving Mosley in single coverage with the running back, and then he is gone. So a little bit of a busted coverage there, but on 1st and 10, we come back with a sack, Kenny Young, and it was a fumble, but Villanueva there with the recovery, so Pittsburgh hangs on to it here and does not lose any points here so far. 3rd and 13, they're going to find the receiver, and he's close to the first down, and he is going to be just short. So actually, they're going to review this one. So let's see. I don't know if he got the first. I don't know how. It was close, but I don't think he got down. I think it was like this, what, the 4-yard line he needed? And they're going to give him the first. Are you kidding me? Down to the 2. There was no way he got to the 2. Wow, interesting spot. They give him the 2-yard line. 1st and goal to Kareem Hunt. Will pick up a yard there. But controversial, I don't think he reached the 2. So 3rd and goal now from the 2. We have a chance to stop him at the goal line again. From looking, rolling out, and he's going to be brought down there. Willie Gay Jr. with his 2nd sack of the ball game. Great job by this defense, at least getting a stop after the blown coverage play, holding him to 3, and it's 16-10 here with 50 seconds left in this first half. So Jackson going underneath. We're going to try to get something here before half. DJ Shark Jr. with the catch up to the 34-yard line, and we'll hurry it up here. And we're going to hand this one off to Saquon Barkley, who will pick up the first down. We'll use a timeout. We only have 19 seconds left and 1 timeout. So we're going to try to get something here. 1st and 10 now. Jackson looking, and he's going to try to throw to Deebo Samuel, but great play there by the DB, knocking that one away and complete. And now 2nd and 10, running out of room here. Gets away from the sack. Gets away from another. Jackson rolling out, and he's going to throw this one deep. It's going to be caught by J.J. Shark Jr. Unbelievable. We'll use the timeout. Man, at first when he threw it up, I thought he was open. And then you see the safety there. I thought he was going to make a play on it, but he completely misread it. We come up with the big catch, call the timeout, get the field goal somehow after Jackson broke through 2 sacks. And we put this game back to 3 as we go to halftime, 16-13. And I'll tell you what, this is the toughest game we've probably had all season. I don't think we've gone into a halftime down. So this might be the first time all season we've gone into half down as we take a look around the league here and look to the Chargers and the Chiefs. So the Chiefs trying to find their first victory on the season right now at 0-7. Probably the disappointment of the NFL. And Chargers with Drew Lock trying to turn their franchise around here with a new quarterback with Phillip Rivers being gone. We had the New Orleans and Carolina here. And Carolina 10-0 lead right about the half. Both teams at 3-4 trying to stay alive there in that NFC South division. And our last game here, key game to look at, Buffalo and Miami. And you can see 7-0 as the Bills trying to stay alive. Dolphins at 3-4. So a lot of teams right now not looking too good here near halfway through the season. As we now head back into the second half here, Pittsburgh receives the ball. And it's going to be a 1st and 10. Fromm looking right away, and he has a perfect pass there to Smith-Schuster through the zone. First down up to the 48-yard line. And Pittsburgh, just like that, has himself a big first down. But just like that, it goes to a 3rd and 11. So Fromm, 3rd and 11, he's going to find the tight end, and that's another first down. So key pickup there. We played man coverage there. Did not work out as a nice pickup by Fromm there. But on 1st and 10, Chuck Clark off the edge with the sack. At least we're getting the pressure in this ball game. That's our, I believe, 4th or 5th sack in this game. So we're getting to Fromm. But he's still standing back in the pocket making throws. But maybe that time got away with one as Mosley should have had the interception. And brings up a 3rd and 17. So Fromm on 3rd and 17 is going to find Washington. And I think he's just short. Nice tackle there by Henderson. This time it won't be reviewed. So this time they're going to try a field goal attempt here. It is up, and it is just good. Wow, that was closer than you wanted to from McManus. But it's good. Pittsburgh, first drive of the second half, gets 3 points, and it's a 19-13 ball game. So our offense needs to get something going here. Answer right back from the Pittsburgh offense is that's a great start finding DJ Shark Jr. He's up to the 45-yard line and a first down. So we're up to the 48, 3rd and 7 here, under 9 minutes left in the third. Pittsburgh bringing the blitz, and wide open is Deebo Samuel beating Artie Burns to the outside, and that's a touchdown. Just like that, we answer quickly, and that's what this offense can do. You might be able to shut us down some parts of the game, but all we need is one play, the explosiveness. Deebo Samuel just destroying Artie Burns on the outside. That's a touchdown, and just like that, we have taken the lead here, 20-19. So can our defense stop this Pittsburgh offense? 3rd and 2 from the 33, handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's going nowhere, not having any success in this ball game compared to the first. And yeah, 14 carries, 22 yards. We get the 3 and out, and now we put the offense back on the field, and Saquon Barkley trying to take over there. Nice blocking, nice toss play to the 36, 1st down, as getting closer to another 100-yard game here. So from the 36, this time it's going to be a read option, which worked out actually a lot last time against Pittsburgh. Tried to work out there, but Jackson just not the right moves, but still picks up 4 and bringing up a 3rd and 6 here from the 40. So Jackson, just a 4-man rush, does not work out at all, and Hurst is going to fumble the ball. Another hit. I think that was Williams again. Kind of the same play as the Deebo Samuel play, and Hayden Hurst fumbles it. Pittsburgh gets another turnover. So Pittsburgh is creating these turnovers in this game. They haven't really converted them to touchdowns, but hopefully our defense can get a stop here. So 3rd and 8, can we get them off the field, not let that turnover really make much of a deal? But wide open is Godwin, and Godwin down the seam. Another blown coverage from this defense. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And wow, 49-yard touchdown, 25-20. Let's see if they go for 2 here to put this to a 7-point game. Exactly what Pittsburgh's going to do. So they are going empty here from the 2 for the 2-point. Fromm looking, and he has a man in the back of the end zone. Perfect throw. They get the 2 points. And man, what just happened? It looked like maybe that was the start of our touchdown, that maybe take over this ball game. But a fumble, and now we're back to a deficit here, 27-20. This is probably the toughest game we've had all year. Pittsburgh with the lead, maybe going into the 4th. 2nd and 5 now from the 44, and that's going to be an interception. Really underthrown there by Jackson. Edmonds with the pick, and now Yanda's up hurt as well. So a disastrous play here with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Unbelievable, and now Pittsburgh can put this to a 2-possession game with a good drive here. 2nd and 7, they'll start off to Godwin, and he's close to the 1st down to the 38-yard line, and we have Yanda with an abdominal tear. Our offensive line with Nealon's already hurting, and now with Yanda going to be out, who knows? But on 3rd and inches, fantastic stop there from Kenny Young, getting this stuff and getting that very much needed stop here to get our offense back on the field. So can we just not turn the ball over here? Lamar Jackson with the run, and a heck of a job there by Stephon Tuitt to keep up with Jackson, bring him down, but still does pick up the 1st down. So into the 4th quarter now. Here we go. Should be a pretty good one. 1st and 10. Jackson rolling out. It's going to find Shark Jr. for the catch, and he's up to the 47-yard line. Give him 14 yards and a 1st. So Jackson maybe a little bit more success in this game against Pittsburgh, but still the turnovers are there, and we're going to have to stop that. 2nd and 9. Pressure coming in Jackson's face. He tried to get rid of it. It did not happen. Burnett comes in, brings him down. Huge sack. And now it's a 3rd and 28 here. Not sure what you can do about this one. As Jackson looking, he's going up top. He might have somebody. He does. Torrey Smith comes up with a huge reception on 3rd and 28. 52 yards, and we're down to the 19. Unbelievable. So down to the 19. We'll hand off to Saquon Barkley. Gets a block, and he just gets stuffed there at the end. Nice job by Kwiatkowski coming in there, bringing him down. Brings up 9 yards and brings up now a 2nd and 1 from the 10. This time we're going to Sony Michel on the ground, giving Barkley a bit of a rest. And he's still, oh man, he had a chance to get up there, but he could not. But still, at least gets the 1st down, and we're down to the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal, under 10 minutes left in this ball game. Jackson, watch out, gets away from the blitz, is going to find Hayden Hurst, who gets in for the score. So Jackson, just like that play before halftime, shreds a key sack, makes a huge play, this time for a touchdown. And now we have tied this ball game back up at 27. Wow, huge third down conversion on 3rd and 28. Unbelievable. And we probably should have punted, but we come up with a huge 52-yard catch for Torrey Smith. Get the touchdown. Now we're back to square one here with 9:15 left in the fourth quarter. So what can this Pittsburgh offense do? They've been having success all game. 1st and 10. Fromm just standing back there. No pressure at all. He's going to find KJ Hill there for the catch. And they're up to the 40-yard line. 1st down, Pittsburgh. So after a false start, make it 1st and 15 here from the 45. They're going to hand off to Kareem Hunt, who hasn't had really anything the whole game, but now finding a hole there, and he's up to the 33. Will be short still the first, but still picking up 12 yards, making this a 2nd and 3. So single back is Kareem Hunt. They're going to go to him again, and he has plenty of room to run. 1st down and more, and he's down to around the 18-yard line. 15-yard gain, and Kareem Hunt now finding some room to run here, and Pittsburgh is moving the ball. 3rd and 10. They're going to get a little bit conservative, though. They're just going to hand the ball off to Kareem Hunt and then kick a field goal. So interesting decision by Pittsburgh as they do take the lead 30-7, and let's see what our offense can do here with 5:20 left in the ball game. Field goal tie, touchdown. We'll take the lead as a good start there. Saquon Barkley with a nice run. 1st down, puts him over 100 yards in this ball game. So 2nd and 6 from the 41. Barkley getting to the outside, jukes a man, perfect move there, needed it. Luckily got away from that man, or that might have been a loss, but makes a nice juke move, picks up the 1st down, and we're up to the 48-yard line. 4 minutes left in this ball game. Jackson looking, has time to throw, can't find anybody, he'll just take it himself, and he'll get out of bounds. Up to the 36-yard line, give him about 15 yards there. And a great run by Jackson, extending this drive. 2nd and 3, Barkley back at it. Tries to juke out Edmonds there, but is hit and picks up, though, 11. And we're in field goal range for sure, but trying to take this lead here with under 3 minutes left in the ball game. 1st and 10. Hand off to Barkley to the outside. And a great block by the fullback is going to propel Barkley to get in for the score. And that will give us the lead. Fantastic drive here to take this lead here with 2:38 left in the ball game. Saquon Barkley has really been the difference maker for our offense. He's been fantastic. And now it's Jake Fromm's turn to try to go down the field, give Pittsburgh the lead here, and a victory. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fromm looking, rolling out. He's going to throw, and it's intercepted by C.J. Mosley. Our defense did him to this a couple weeks ago, and it comes up huge here with 2:27 left in the ball game. Jake Fromm with the huge interception. And now, if we can get a touchdown here, we will put this to a 2-possession game. Pittsburgh needs to hold us to 3. So here we go. This is huge. 2nd and goal. We're going to go to Saquon Barkley. Has the catch down at the 3. And this will bring up 3rd and goal here. This is, I would say, the ball game for Pittsburgh. 3rd and goal from the 3. We're going to swing it out to Barkley. Makes a fantastic juke move. And he's in for the score. What a play there by Saquon Barkley, coming up with a touchdown. And now, because of the interception, this is a 2-possession game here with 2 minutes left. What a swing. Unbelievable. Pittsburgh had the lead, and it just goes away like that. First mistake from Fromm in this game, so now they're going to need something quick here. They'll start at the 25, 1:50 left. Fromm looking deep, and it's going to be almost picked off there by Patrick Robinson, but knocks that one away. 2nd and 10 now for Fromm. He is looking, has some time in the pocket, pressure getting to him, and it's luckily for him just incomplete. Tim Williams was there, and now brings up a 3rd and 10. So Pittsburgh hasn't been able to get something yet on these first 2 downs. 3rd and 10 going up top, and that's going to be picked off. Tavon Young with the interception. He's just going to go down. Doesn't want to cause a fumble there. And that would pretty much be the ball game. So the defense comes up huge here in the final minutes, getting 2 huge key interceptions. And we come away with a 43-30 victory, as we ended up getting a safety there at the very end, but 43-30, huge victory here. Probably the toughest game we've had all year. Unbelievable. Lamar Jackson really, he thought he would struggle, but comes up huge in the second half. Almost 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, outstanding, 143 yards and a touchdown of his own. He has been really, like I said, really the difference maker. Maybe Tariq Cohen, who had some very good rushing games in the first couple games that we've had this year, but Saquon Barkley is more consistent in the run game and is great in the receiving game, so it's been a fantastic pickup so far. You see Hayden Hurst with 2 touchdowns. He did have that fumble, but best game of the year for Hurst with the 2 touchdowns. And then Willie Gay Jr., we've been waiting for him, and this is the game he showed up. 3 sacks. We had 6 sacks total, 2 interceptions there at the end by Mosley and Young. Outstanding performance there from the defense that really struggled in this game. There's no doubt about it. Blown coverages all over the place, leading to Pittsburgh touchdowns. But they did step up when they needed to. When they were placed in tough positions after turnovers, they ended up holding Pittsburgh to 3 points or nothing, and then getting the 2 huge turnovers there at the end. So, defense might have struggled with some parts of the game, but when you needed them the most, they came up big. Fantastic performance. And we continue this undefeated season here so far. 8-0, looking good. But the schedule does get tougher from here on out, I have to say. Marshall Yanda, another blow to our offensive line, so that might hurt a lot as well. We'll have to see how the protection holds up. As you see, Lamar Jackson wins himself another Offensive Player of the Week, and so does Willie Gay into Defensive Player of the Week. So we get them both there this week. That was, fantastic performance from both. As now we go down to the Beltway. We go to D.C. to face the Redskins, 5-2-1. They lead the NFC East. Eagles right there, Cowboys right there. You see the Eagles have lost 2 straight. So that's a pretty good division. As this Pittsburgh team, you see Alex Smith still, 34 touchdowns last year, has 17 touchdowns, 4 picks this year. So he's the king of the check down. So we'll see how he fares against our defense here. It'll be a primetime Sunday night game. You see they've drafted Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. So they do have a guy that's ready to replace Alex Smith. So I don't think we'll see him, but they at least have a guy that they can rely on from the future going on. But Alex Smith still looks to be producing. So this should be an interesting game against the Redskins. They are a very good team, 5-2-1. We're 8-0 on the roads Sunday night. We'll see what happens in Washington. But that's going to do it for this one. Great game against Pittsburgh. We get another victory and head to 8-0. So if you please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.